Point side of the field, they have a lot in terms of offensive firepower. You see Wave up with the ball there, but Fever's going to get a beat, forcing Seiko. Oh, that's a big whiff from Seiko, and Fever will score that goal.
Rough start to this series, to say the least. I mean, Relating Wave trying his best to hang with it, but Fever, way to understand the angles, get up in front, and Seiko, I mean, it really probably wasn't even thinking he was.
But will they be able to hold on to the ball? Will drop down. CJ, will miss that one. Camby gets bumped. Wave is going to shoot, and Seiko will pick up the tying goal.
Really surprised to see Renegades break down there in the midfield. I mean, CJ just totally came up empty, and Seiko got a big bite out of Cammy going back the other way. So, Endpoint, they find a way to.
CJ comes in. Rotations have been pretty good for Renegades to be able to still play on the ball, even with low boost. But there's Wave. There's Wave! Wave gonna end game one in overtime.
Excellent job here from Endpoint, capitalizing on a mistake. CJ and Cammy colliding, and the third man back for Fever. Thinking someone was going to go for a challenge, he's ready to move forward and play support for him, and it all just collapsed right there with the team bump and Relating Waves. And thank you very much all the way home. The ability to just flip the ball another direction and make you look stupid on defense. It's so tough to defend that, guys.
Oh, that's a mistake. Will they be punished for it? They will. Endpoint strike first.
Real nice job here. Endpoint gaining early possession, never letting go. CJ overcommitting a little too far there in the corner. Needed that corner boost, and kind of the play tracking itself over, bounced off the side.
They're under pressure right now. You see them trying to just get things together. That's not a good touch because Seiko has the ball, and it's in your net just like that. Second goal for Seiko this game.
Nice camp there from Seiko at the top of the box. Stole the corner boost, rotated out, and Kami trying his best. Really not his fault for not getting a boomer clear there. Was kind of approaching the ball.
Renegades, they're under so much pressure. Still haven't been able to get the ball out. Finally, they can start the transition. That's a shot, but it's high, and oh my goodness, what a play!
Whoa, Fever, way to go up and get this one. I mean, pass to CJ, and how about the read from Cammy? My goodness, Fever's gonna steal away a gorgeous catch.
Wave trying to kill all of the time, and with that touch from Seiko, it might have just happened. One final bounce, and going the length of the field isn't the task that they're up for. Oh my goodness, this ball is still in the air. Will bounce off the corner, but that bump will do it. Endpoint put this one on match point.
Definitely a rough ending for Renegades. I mean, what a redirect, like you said. I want
to moving upfield. This is a tough save needed. He gets bumped, and the save is there.
Great support from Renegades, realizing that was going to be a very tough save, but so much pressure from Endpoint. There's the counterattack.
There it is.
It's the one air dribble. They push you back, force you to make kind of an awkward touch. You're out grab and boost, and all they got to do is just pop one into the middle, and someone will be there for it more often.
But Endpoint in the driver's seat in game 3.
You got to be very careful there if you're Renegades. Whenever you get a free ball punted at you like that, it's all about how you hang on to it. Gorgeous pass, and what a shot. Cammy gonna slot one bottom left corner, courtesy of the delivery.
Hey, you talked about passes. I think they heard you, because look at this. That's such a good delivery, because you don't know where Fever's gonna send that touch. Endpoint, right when you see Seiko on top of the ball, almost looked for a follow-up, tried to get a good read. Things was trying to settle here in the midfield.
Oh my goodness.
CJ, what a redirect.
The vision from Renegades here, across to the opposite end, out to the side to keep it away from Metza, and CJ, full send. See if you get a gorgeous touch on it. Yes, he does. The defense, Seiko with command in front of the orange net and taken away by Fever.
Fever still on top of this ball, looking for another one, and will find it.
He's just all the way through there out of nowhere. I didn't think that he was going to be able to break everybody. Oh, I believe Metza, I think he hit Fever, and Relating Wave wasn't expecting some extra power, and so it went over Relating Wave's head.
Final few seconds ticking down, and this series is going to move on to a game 4. As we see Renegades strike back here in this third match, they finally figured out what works.
Excellent job from Renegades. It started off with aggression. They didn't let up too often. They kept their foot on the gas pedal. That's when you need to find a nice, strong, clear out past the middle to give yourself time to recover.
Double from Metz, triple from Metza Norris. What, you kidding me?
Every now and again, Metz has got one in the back pocket. Here it is. What a catch off the wall and way to stick with. Oh, I think he got 4 there.
He did.
Give him the extra one, too. Way to stick with it. So easy to jam the car into the ball there and pinch it across the net, but doesn't overdo the approach. Gets Endpoint out in front early.
Then another shot. This time it's from Wave, and here come Endpoint. 2
people stuck in the net. They want boost off the kickoff, and that's just a poor challenge from Fever. And CJ, knowing he's not going to make it, tries to cover a lot of the net, and nobody going to catch.
Touch out in the open space. 50. And CJ
no one's
puts
there.
it there. Seiko's going to take the shot. Can Cammy get back in time? The answer is no. 3-goal lead for Endpoint.
That's just a breakdown of communication somewhere. Either CJ overdid his approach there and mishit it, or he thought someone was going to be coming around for that, because otherwise I don't know how you just dump that ball into that Group's B. That is for sure.
Time ticking down. Endpoint will take this series in 4. A good start to their major run as, man, Renegades put up a tough fight, but at the end of the day, Endpoint are here and they're showing it.
Yeah, and you love to see that start from Endpoint as well. The team that's really trying to claw their way back to claim that #1 team in Europe title. And this is a good start to making that first step. And in a major that's had so many upsets at this point already,
yeah,
I would not have been surprised to see Renegades come out here and put the pressure on Endpoint. And I think Renegades did do that. Just unfortunately, the offense not quite clicking in the way that it needs to be able to really break down a team as strong and consistent on defense as Endpoint was.
Yeah, the level of offensive pressure that we ended up seeing there from Endpoint when they had those